So we are Brandon and Lynette Cunningham. We're from Ellenton, Florida. Married for over 25 years now. Two kids, 12-year-old Trey and 10-year-old Braylon. And we are your traditional family. I moved to Florida when I was 19 years old, and I chased her to Florida. She's the reason I came to Florida. And soon we got married pretty quickly and then bought our first business and just started life. And we were really young in business, didn't know what we were doing, but we made our way. And before long, it was time to have kids. So we had children, and that changed everything.
Brandon wasn't around a whole lot. I mean, he was missing a lot, and then when he was there, he was very absent-minded, simply because he was preoccupied with how he was going to make things work.
We just got sucked into a cycle where all we were doing was working, and the economy had a lot to do with it. 2008, 2009 came around, and the economy turned hard, and you don't get to just push the easy button on that. You got to figure it out. I felt so stuck because I wasn't going to go back to school at 37 years old, and so I didn't know anything else to do to replace the income I currently had until network marketing was introduced to us. We got a phone call one day, and we had no idea that it would lead us to where we are, but that's how it all started. Why don't you tell them, because you got the phone call.
It's kind of funny because, like I always say, if there was a hidden camera in my office that day, like, you know, we're busy. Everybody's lives are so busy. And so I get this introduction to what I perceived to be network marketing. And I was like, why is she bothering me with this? And so I did. I looked at it, and something struck a chord. And so I asked Brandon to take a look at me or look at this with me. And you know, I heard from Brandon what we hear from a lot of people, and that's that, you know, I don't have time. I'm too busy. To even look at it. And I asked him about getting on the phone call with somebody that his cousin had asked us to speak to. And he kind of got irritated with me. And he was like, Lynette, when do you want me to do any more than what I'm doing? Like, you see what time I get home. You see what time I leave in the morning. What do you want from me? How can I fit anything else in my schedule? And I think my, retaliation reply was, well, if you don't change anything, nothing's going to change.
So we got on the phone call. We asked a lot of questions on that phone call, and we decided to enroll that night. Like, we made our decision that night. We enrolled the next day, read through some of kind of the get started stuff, and we started calling people, made a list. Started calling people, calling her sister.
And it was scary. I'm just gonna be honest with you. It was scary because it was outside of our comfort zone.
And we developed a very simple system that was easy for people to do. And we showed them why we were excited. They saw the same thing we saw, and they duplicated or did the exact same things that we did. And before long we had, 10 people in a room, and then we had 20 people in the room, and before long we had the fire marshal telling us, you've got too many people in the room. Shut it down. Somebody's got to go. You remember that meeting?
I do remember.
When you get to remove yourself from the anxiety of money, finances, it lets you be a better husband. It lets you be a better father because you can be more present.
Well, I think too, the part of this profession that maybe we don't focus in on enough, we tend to look at it for what do we have to gain, right? Like, how much money can I make? How's it going to influence my family? How's it going to get me closer to my dreams? But the other side of the paycheck, I guess you could say, is that you get to be a part of helping other people accomplish their dreams. When you have somebody coming to you in tears and thanking you for changing their life, for saving their house, for saving their marriage because of the financial stress that they were under, that's the part of the paycheck that we don't really discuss enough that makes this addictive.
Like, if you're out there just kind of wondering if this is for real and can I make it, for one, it's for real. We are just normal people, and network marketing works. It works all day, every day. Not every company. You have to find the right company with a product that you can relate to. And if you find that, then there's very few things standing in your way. Really, it's just you and how bad your desire is to change your current situation.